guys, how are you? Thank you so much for your immensely support. This is Julia, and this channel is all about Christianity, finance, and marriage using the eye of the Bible. Today, I'm just going to give you a testimony. I know I have taken a break for some time, but it's due to your moving houses and just taken time to just relax and think about how to go about it. Other stuff actually. Today is just a story time versus testimony time. Actually, I'm one of the people who have a lot of testimonies of how God can be faithful to somebody through provision, through power of provision. And today I wanted to give a testimony on how God provided me money, actually more than around 10K. My daughter, come, we talk. We do it with you. This is my daughter, she's called Shishi. So there's this time, I think it was around 2015, I had gone for a conference. A friend had invited me to Thika for a conference. Such a man of God who I really value, and he's just my role model, called Apostle Mayanja. He's from Uganda. So my friend had invited me so that I can go and attend. That particular time I had just finished campus and I had no cash. But I asked for my mother for money to go, but I had no money to come back. And I had just so many issues that were bothering me. So I went for that conference. It was so powerful. We were taught mysteries of God, powerful. And when the conference is rolling, you don't care about anything. You're just going on. I didn't even care about I don't have money. In fact, what I did, it was I think mid-conference time. I had remained like literally 30 bob to remain. So the man of God used to minister in the evening, and the bishop of the church during the lunchtime. So in between, I used just to hang around, to pray, to walk around, just because I had nothing else to do. So during this particular day, I had remained with 30 bob. 30 bob. I don't have fare, I don't have any other thing. Okay, my friend Kentis had hosted me. So what I did, I took that 30 bob, and during the lunch hour service, I went and gave it as an offering, and I said, okay, now I'm just without anything. Very well, without anything. So what happened is that I just continued worshiping. But when I gave out that 30 bob as an offering, you know what happened? I was new in Thika. Nobody knew me except my friend. When I just gave, so after lunch hour service, people used to go back to their workplaces. I had no work. So I just sat in the church just waiting. But I had a question. I had just some question that I wanted somebody, a man of God, somebody in authority to help me just understand how to go about it. So, but before that, when I gave that offering, just sat down there, you know what happened? During that particular service, the bishop of the church was the minister. He had ministered powerfully. I had just enjoyed everything. So after ministering, after I have given, he did not know me. That's what I'm insisting. After that, when he was about to leave, he came directly to me and gave me 200 shillings. And he told me, "Unaona ile maduka, endo kunywa soda pale." Like for real. I don't know how okay, of course, God told him I don't have money. He gave me 200 shillings. And I felt like the Spirit of God telling me, so you tell him, so ask him the question that you had. I went to him and I asked him, Bishop, I have this question, blah, 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 blah. I have this situation, how should I go about it? He said, he gave me some advice. He said, no, I have tried that, it hasn't worked. He said, let me go and pray, then I will tell you. Come on Sunday, I'll tell you. So the 200 shillings, of course, I used the soda and the same thing here and there. It ended. So on Sunday, the conference was 1 week conference. So on Sunday, when it reached on Sunday, I had no money. I was supposed to go back to Western. During that time, I used to stay in Western. I had no money. I had not told my friend I don't have anything, but it was okay. I went to the bishop. Okay, I have a brother who had called me to ask me, hey, he was also, during that time, he was in campus. Hey, Julia, nimekauka huku. They said, hey, I just told him God will provide. I mean, the conference we had been charged, ma'am, shish, we had been encouraged until we saw that surely God is a God who provides. So when he called me, I just told him, don't worry, bro, God will provide. Within me and my next riches, I had zero. So after the service, the bishop called me and he told me, okay, he had prayed and asked God about the question I had asked him. So he was giving me the answer. When he was giving me the answer, he stopped. Yes, I had not asked him about anything to do with money. He stopped and he told me, God is telling me you are broke, that you don't have money. I laughed. I said, oh, Kume, God can tell somebody about that. He said, okay, yeah, yes, I don't have. He said, I'm giving you money. He gave me 5K. He told me, give me your phone number. I gave him my phone number. He sent me 5K and he gave me a K and he said me, deal with that something that you are reminding. I was just surprised. Like the faithfulness of God. God lifted my head up and I told him, wow, just tell that God thank you. Because for real, I did not have even fare to go back to Western. And he was surprised. What? You came from Western to come for this conference? He said, yes. And he told me, I'm paying your transport. And I said, amen. He gave me 3K more. So in total, I had like 9K and some hundreds, I think so. Being a good Christian, I gave the tithe and I blessed myself the other one. Then immediately after that, in the office of the bishop, after that, another lady came to me and told me that I felt like bringing you these shoes. I tried them on later on, they fitted perfectly. What I'm giving this testimony to say is that God is faithful. There is nothing that God cannot do. God will provide. God is our great provider. He provides in a way that, imagine him talking to somebody about my lack. Since that day, I always trust in God. There are times I just reach a place where I don't have. Like things are just tight. But I remind God, the way you did it during that time, please do it again. What has God done to you that you remained and wondering, God, you mean you can do that also? Please share with us in the comment section. Remember to subscribe, like, and share this video. And thank you for your immense support. God is faithful. God is a provider. And for me personally, I have so many testimonies to attest, including so many in provision. I'll be sharing as we continue with this journey. Bye. Thank you so much.